Hi guys. Yes, I know. Excuse the boo bitch. Y'all know how it is. I am just finished my workout, so I'm a little late, y'all. That workout. Woo. Okay, that's all I gotta say. I'm getting it, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, y'all see the muscle definition? It's coming in. It is coming in. All right, guys. Topic for today. And excuse me, my kids are in the room. My daughter doesn't. Of course, she does not
People who
agree.
act slap.
No. Hey. That's not true. Hi, Nasani. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Nasani. How are you, darling? Yeah, I know. My hair look a mess, y'all. I'm already mad, so don't even, okay? My hair appointment was supposed to be this morning. We got a flat tire in one car, and one car, the battery went dead. Hey, Pat. So, boom. There you go. I like that name, Nasani. There you go. Don't worry. Sunday I got my nails done. Uh, uh, I'm good. Lex is the one who did our nails. Shout out to them. I'm trying to do a discussion. This is my vlog, so topic.
Are you on YouTube?
I'm not on YouTube, but I do put my videos on YouTube. Yes.
Okay, what's your name on YouTube?
Don't worry about
The
it.
realest gangster.
No. That's not my name on YouTube.
So we out here doing it. Bro, I don't care about your camera.
He's coming back for chips.
Guess what I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel? Sissy, guess what I'm going to do on my YouTube
Hi.
channel?
I have a discuss. Oh. I don't have them. She has them.
Guess what I'm going to do on my YouTube channel? ASMR.
Yeah, she's doing the eating thing, which I honestly don't like. Oh, so you dig in a bag for them, but not for the other ones. So if in my opinion, I would just get a plate, Diamond, and put some on for him.
I only have a little bit.
I don't know what to tell you. You the one got him eating these. You the one who gave him these.
Him one. That didn't mean
That day you gave him one. Every time he see that bag, he want them chips. Thank you, Sissy. He's not stupid. He came up here and didn't see them behind her back and still cried. I'm supposed to be starting a discussion, y'all, and as y'all can see how my life goes, my kids. Literally, the three oldest ones are in the toddlers are in the living room watching TV. So, can I start my discussion, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they better listen, cause if
Hey. You know what? I'm going to ask everybody to step out the room. Thanks, guys. You guys were great. I appreciate everyone. The dramatics is so real. Can y'all get out of my room? The camera's on you. That's the only thing I can get her to get out of my room. The camera's on you.
Can we get donuts?
It's on you while you're asking for donuts. Huh. Bye. Love you. Mean it. Pull your skirt down. Thank you. My 16-year-old. Then she gonna come back in the room. Get her, Nero. Get her, Nero. Nero, come and get some chips. Put some on a couch for him, Diamond, on that little chair. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. My daughter. That's my 16-year-old, y'all. Y'all see how tall she is? She's a model, y'all. Her auntie just got her them shoes. And she walks in them like it's nothing. Like that. But the girl been walking in heels like that since she was at least about 10, I think. Like, she's always been able to walk in heels, and she don't skip a beat. The child is bomb. The girl can dance in them and everything. But yeah, it drives me crazy because my baby getting so old, y'all. So when I see her, the way she look now, I'm like, oh my God. Like, the dress and stuff she had on, I'm like, no, my baby, she's so little. Why she gotta wear that? But she not little. She's about 2 years away from being an adult. Excuse me, don't. She's about 2 years away from being an adult, so it's so funny because the child, she don't even like wearing dresses. Like, and they literally just went to the store. She didn't even get out of the car, so she just put on her dress. So it's funny to see her all dressed up. I think she likes getting dressed up sometimes, but most of the time the child be in her like little sweatpants and stuff. So when I do see her all dressed up like that, I'm like, okay, daughter, All right. So, okay, guys. The kids finally left the room. They'll be back, I'm sure. But should a woman submit to her spouse? At first, I put in the topic husbands. But then I thought, I'm not a wife yet. I'm a fiance. But even as a girlfriend, I'm taking the right steps, I guess, to submit to Brian. Now, growing up, I didn't know what submit meant. Like, I didn't hear that word. But my mom and my stepdad taught me how to cook and how you are supposed to serve your spouse first, then the kids, then yourself. They taught me all that, but I didn't know anything about the word submit until I got older. And I honestly don't even remember where I got the word from. Hey, Monique. So, but you know, of course, as I researched and studied it, I naturally knew that I was submissive. And then hearing it in my relationships as well, maybe that's what it was. I heard it in my relationships and I don't remember what relationship it was. It could have been my kid's dad, who is not my best friend. I think we was together for a long time, over 10 years. He did time, came home, all that. But before that, like, I think he was the one who told me that I was very submissive. And when he explained what it was, I was like, oh yeah, my mom. My stepdad told me how to, do that and do this. That's just what you're supposed to do. This is how I grew up. Now, on the other side of that, because of my attitude, I was not fully submissive. Because I'm like, what? Because when you're submitting, you are allowing, get that out your mouth. You are allowing your spouse to be head. Which, again, as I grew up, hey, bestie, your spouse is the head of the household. He is the provider. You are the helpmate. And I agree with that. I am not trying to turn everybody else to agree with that. This is what I agree with. But again, with my attitude, certain things, I'd be like, I'm not doing that, whatever. And no, you know what I'm saying? But as I'm getting older and in my relationship with Brian, I'm learning how to kind of let go of my attitude and get that cord from your brother and allowing Brian to be head of the household, because Brian is already a natural, just like I'm naturally submissive. He is already natural at being a provider and being the head of the household, taking care of the family. Like, it's just who he is. And he does it very well. So sometimes I have to learn myself how to let go. Where's Daddy? He's what? What's wrong with you? Are you serious? Did you ask him? Can you tell him to come here? I need him for this conversation anyway. Yeah, they are. It's always something with these damn kids. So yeah, naturally, that's just who he is. So I am still learning how to give Brian that full, I guess you could say, control. It's not controlling over me or over what I do, but just allowing him to be a head of the household. Allowing him to take, because I'm not used to it, honestly. I ain't never been in a relationship where the man wanted to take over and take care of us and be who he's supposed to be. I was always very independent. I don't care about your attitude. Babe, can you close that camera? He mad because I ain't let him go in that cabinet.
Little boy, I will beat you.
He love his daddy. He be so pressed. So yeah, I am learning to, I guess, let go and let Brian do a lot of stuff. Babe, we are having a discussion about submitting. Okay, there's another side of that, but we're not gonna get to that right now. Give me a second. Submitting in the relationship, and I was telling him my version of submitting. So I figured maybe you, in our relationship, you can talk about submitting.
Where to begin? Yeah.
Come over here so they can see you. Did you not get the kids something from the store?
Why?
Did you get the kids something from the store?
Why?
Because I'm asking, did you get the kids something from the store? I saw a diamond with chips.
Maybe.
Okay, that's all I want to know. Come on.
I had got them something from the store earlier.
Where is it at?
I never gave it to them.
Why?
No reason. Dynasty saw the phone case in the bag, but she ain't see the other stuff in there, I guess.
Oh. Well, can you come over here and talk to my people, please?
I got some bubbles
Oh.
and some chalk.
You got bubbles? No, but I was talking about snacks, though.
I know.
Did you get them that?
But I did get them a bag of chips. Gosh.
Don't say gosh like that. I was just asking. Oh, you got bubbles, though? The babies are going to so like that. We should take them outside.
With the big wand.
We should take them outside tomorrow and do that. You can come over here. Come over here.
What are you eating, fat boy?
He probably eating a chip. Diamond gave him some chips. You know he like that purple bag of chips. Like you like. Was that something that cracked just now?
No, I don't think so. If it did, I wouldn't be surprised.
I told him excuse my boobage already. You know, it's just there.
What am I saying?
Submit in the relationship. Not in the, other side, but the normal. No, I'm not saying, but just talk about being a woman submitting in a relationship. What?
Do it.
Did you just say do it?
Yeah.
No, that's not.
Um,
What are your views? How should a woman submit? Or why should a woman? Like, what's your version of a woman submitting? So I told them, for you, what I usually do as far as me submitting, when I fix dinner and I fix your plate first, and then I'll fix the kids and then myself. So that's just part of the version. I told them I'm still learning to fully submit and give you like certain control. Well, I'm sorry, full control over certain things, but that's not easy. So maybe you can tell them fully submitting. Like, what would you expect me to do?
So, I feel like, of course that's going to be different from person to person.
Of
But
course.
For me, I have control issues that I was unaware of. So
I did explain that to them.
um,
I also told them, like, I wasn't used to having someone who's the sole provider, who wants to do this and wants to take care of us. Like, I was used to being independent, so it was kind of hard for me to give you that, go, I guess, that green light.
So for me, that's what I prefer. I prefer to be the provider, So as my partner, whether work, I personally don't want you to work.
No, he does not. And that was hard for me because I've been working since I was 14. I don't like not working.
But along with that comes the responsibility that I have to be able to take care of everything. And
I told them,
it's not always the case.
but it has been because you have taken care of everything. Oh, Daddy got you. Brian literally pays all the bills. Like, he's done very well. He doesn't like to admit that. I think he wants to have extra, I guess. So that's why he wanted to get a job. But he's a disabled vet. So his job, he is a barber. And what is that? Is that Dallas? Mm-hmm. He also does so much other things. So,
Stinky feet.
And it's even hard for him to be a barber because he has to stand up a lot. And that's even hard for him. Why you gotta be all up in his butt?
I smelled something. It was just a fart, I think.
So, yeah. So besides like fixing your plate and first and all that, what other ways could I be more submissive, I guess?
The whole plate thing is not a huge deal to me, but I understand it. And I'm all for it, For me, I don't know, it's like, I feel as though as a leader...
He's trying to get down.
as a leader, I should have the ultimate say in not necessarily every single thing, but majority. With being a leader comes the responsibility of knowing your strengths and weaknesses. So, you know, I'm not the best at certain things, so there's certain things that I would prefer that you do. Like, if I kept up with the schedule, we never go anywhere. We never do anything. The schedule would always be wide open.
So I take care of the scheduling in the house. So I put everything on the calendar so everybody can see, but I also remind them when it's about that.
And it's not that I can't do it. I'm just not. It's not my thing. If you call me and say, hey, can we do something Thursday?
Get down.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Babe, he is standing on that box. What's wrong with Dallas?
He in the bin.
Oh, he's ready to get out the bed?
Yeah, somebody was out there.
So I also here he comes. Hi.
Your diaper looks
Oh, they needed diapers. Maybe that's what it is. They need diapers. Also, with like making purchases and certain things like that, like Brian would rather me talk to him first, and that was either like I'd be like swipe, bye, period. But now I've tried to get better at, you know, letting him know first or asking him, is it okay if we buy this? Because, you know, with him being a provider, he also wants to make sure that we are financially stable. So that's another way, I guess, of me being submissive.
For me, having a submissive partner doesn't mean I'm a dictator and it's always my way every day.
No, it's not. It's really not.
You know, as someone who likes a submissive partner, you know, I have to be able to make sure that everything is taken care of, and you know, it's not necessarily easy to do.
Right.
You know, especially when you have communication problems and all that stuff, you know, because, you know, as the dominant of a submissive, or however you want to put it.
That's a whole nother conversation, but go ahead.
You know, it's, like I said, you know, if stuff need to be done around the house, I should be the one saying, hey, get this done. It's not the case. It's actually the other way around. It's her saying, hey, go clean this, go clean that.
No, that's not it. No, that is not it. The thing is, we all have certain things that we do around the house. Brian is the one who takes care of the animals pretty much, at least the dogs. So certain things, you know, I'd be like, babe, that cage has to go. It has to clean. You got to, and then also, babe is a procrastinator. He's a procrastinator, so I do have to dictate certain things like, babe, that can't stay like that. You got to do that. Babe, can you move the cabinet out of the... And he has to do it because I'm not going to move a big-ass dresser cabinet. I mean, I would, but then he would get mad. Because trust me, I would do it. But then he would get mad at me doing stuff like that. Because he knows he's supposed to do stuff like that. Because that's just the dynamic in our household. Like, period. Like, he is the dominant. But babe has to be the dominant. Like, it's very easy for me. Nah, I'm lying. It's not easy for me to be a submissive. It's not easy for me to be submissive.
It's easy for you to be dominant.
No, it's not. I'm not a dominant. I'm actually really bad at being dominant in a lot of ways. Are you serious?
Pause. I'm indecisive. So,
I'm gonna get you.
anytime something going on that I haven't made a decision about or I'm not sure about, Miss Impatient over here, well, we doing this. Well, we doing that. And as soon as she say something, I'm like, well, what about this? What about that? I don't care. You took too long. We doing this.
Because he waits until I say something to now he wants to make a decision. And I just need him to be like, boom.
I like
Done.
to weigh my options.
You can weigh your options and don't take like 500 days.
I have to think about it.
Until you forget?
Yes.
Right, exactly. And he forgets everything. So he thinks about it and then forgets, and then I bring it up. He's like, oh, no, we got to get this done. It's like boom, boom, boom. Babe is very good at being dominant. He didn't know he was dominant, you know, but he's very... What is he doing over there? What is your son doing over there? De Niro.
Playing with a toy.
Oh. So, like, in the what is that? Babe, what is he playing with?
Thank you, Dallas.
I'm talking about De Niro. What Dallas? What Dallas got? Okay, good job, Dallas, for dropping yours. But what De Niro got? Because he in front of that cabinet. Okay. What's that? Now, you changed both of them, babe? You did not change both the... How do you not change both the babies? How you just change one baby? Tripping. Oh, my God. Did you step on him?
I don't know.
How you change one babies? And both of them was right here first. To De Niro ring. He a whole mess. But, hey, what was I saying? I'm not good at being done. I just need... That's what I was saying. In the beginning of our relationship, Babe did not play no games. He was like, boom, boom, boom. This is what's going to happen. You know, now, you know, I don't want to challenge him too much. Then I'll get myself in trouble. But but now, he, you know, I don't want to say he a little, you know, scared. But he act like he don't want to be like, look, this is what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And he knows I would literally shut down at that, like that. Like, it'll be done. Fine. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Because it's easy for me to be submissive. But you have to be dominant. Like, all women know that. So, I had a comment. One comment said, no, they wouldn't submit because we're all individuals. And, you know, I pretty much just, I was like, doesn't mean you can't submit. I didn't know what that comment meant, but, you know. Another comment was...
But see, along with that, you know, people's perception of the word submit makes a difference, too.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Because
true.
when you say submit, the average person thinks... Well, I ain't gonna say the average person. Somebody, you know, could automatically be thinking that I'm your slave type
Right,
thing.
right.
You know?
And that's not the case. Like, you really have to do your own research, too, regarding that. Don't just, you know, submit. Because even now, like, I will read things and go there. And I go as far as going from the spiritual point of it, too. You know, and I take it serious when, you know, God created Eve for Adam. You know, I take that and I go with it. One person said this new age submitting, which I get exactly what she's talking about, because these relationships nowadays, you can't just, you know, submit to anybody. You can't also submit to a man who ain't a man. You know, if he ain't the leader of the household, don't make him the leader of the household, because a true man knows how to lead a household. Like, you can't lead multiple households, first of all. So I definitely get what she's saying, because you can't just be submitting to just anybody. Just because he feel like he the man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he don't get all that. Period.
Only reason them guys back in the day could pull that off is because they actually was provided for all them houses, and you know, whether people knew about what was going on or not,
right,
they kept their mouth shut because the man did what he was supposed to do at that house.
Right.
You know, if you got two houses, you can't have one house happy and the other one not happy, because it's gonna crumble.
Yep.
If you got two houses and they both happy, they both just gonna be happy. Everybody can keep their mouth shut.
Yep. Yeah, it's true. I'm not with it. Sorry. Nope. I'm not gonna do it. So I would love to hear y'all y'all experiences or y'all opinions. I cannot talk about the other side of our relationship because Babe has not given me permission to do that. But now I'm scared. Really. There are other sides to our dynamic of our relationship. I think that once we really get that dynamic together, then we'll talk about it more. I'll tell you guys this. The dynamic that we set up for ourselves is that Babe is my dominant. I am his submissive. People out there who knows what that means, then you know the dynamic. but that's the bedroom stuff. The bedroom being submissive and the bedroom being dominant is totally different from our household dynamic of me submitting to my fiance. So,
And along with that, so a lot of that stuff does transfer over.
what does he mean transfer over?
So, for example, yesterday somebody decided to get attitude, and it had nothing to do with the bedroom, but it transferred over.
That is true. That is true. So there are rules to our dynamic. There are rewards and not so much rewards to our dynamic, and it works for us. So we'll discuss more of that on this roller coaster ride. So y'all have to stay tuned. And whatever questions y'all have for us in our dynamic, please reach out. We have no problem with discussing it. We have questions too. Like, we are still learning. We research. We don't just jump into it. We research things, and we're learning together. And it's exciting. It's exciting. It keeps us going, and it keeps our relationship spicy. So I'm sure we'll learn more on the way. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please reach out with more discussions that we could talk about. I would love to hear from you guys.
I'm making rice. I didn't get it.
Oh, you're making rice? What rice are you making?
The